So inshallah, we'll start with Surah Al-Nisa, right? Surah Al-Nisa, and this is ayah number. Yeah. Inshallah, ayah number 49. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر إلى الذين يزكون أنفسهم بل الله يزكي من يشاء ولا يظلمون فتيلا انظر كيف يفترون على الله الكذب وكفى به إثما مبينا صدق الله العظيم. So brother, if you remember last week we did ayah number 48 in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have said that definitely Allah will not forgive when somebody do shirk with Allah. And besides shirk, Allah can forgive any sin. Right? So I mentioned to you that there are three kinds of shirk. Right? And each one of them is equal in sin. Right? Each one of those shirk, yesterday, last week, shirk in aqidah, shirk in belief. That a person believes in more than one God. That is shirk. Second is shirk in ibadat. That you are worshipping somebody with Allah. And third is shirk in hopes. Tasarruf usme use karte hain. And that is that you are hoping that somebody besides Allah can help you. The kind of help that only Allah can help, nobody else can help. So shirk in your hopes is called shirk in hope. All three of them are equal in sins. First is i'tiqad, second is ibadat, and third is in hopes. Third is in hopes. All three of them are equal in sin. With most of Muslims, most of Illah, mashallah, there is no big issue in i'tiqad. Most of Illah, mashallah, we believe in La ilaha illallah. Problem is in the next two. Shirk in ibadat and shirk in hopes. In ibadat, we start worshipping so many things along with Allah. Right? Any little problem that comes in our life, we are willing to go to any extent in worshipping others with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is shirk. That is pure shirk. That is pure shirk. Straight up, I mentioned yesterday that last week that we must look into our aqidah and our actions. Make sure that there are no elements of shirk. Shirk of any kind. Otherwise, that is not forgivable sin. Besides that, everything is forgivable. Any shirk, any act is forgivable. Anyhow, so this is something that I mentioned last time to you, so I thought I should repeat it. Now, another issue is that
in Medina there were Jews living, and the problem with Jews is that they always believe that they are the chosen people, they are the elite people.
they are better than others, right? They have this problem since day one.
So yeah, we are the chosen people. نحن أبناء الله وأحباؤه.
We are the chosen.
To Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to make sure the Sahaba who are living in Medina with Jews, they do not develop this disease, because this is a very, very, very bad and evil.
Thought that I am better than others. I am superior. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed this ayah. Allah said, Alam tara ila alladhina
yuzakkuna anfusahum. Don't you see that there are people who yuzakkuna anfusahum,
who consider themselves very clean,
very nice.
They
say that I am
the best person in Medina Munawwara when it comes to tazkiyatun nafs. My nafs is clean. I am very pious. Balillahu yuzakki man yasha.
But the fact is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cleanses the one whom Allah wishes.
Right? Wala yuzlamuna fatila, and nobody will be oppressed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in any way.
Right? So what Allah is teaching us here is that we must not think that I am better than others.
When it comes to deen, now in your professional field, you are a good sportsman, you are a better person in your field or profession, that's different. Right? That is different. Right?
In your professional field, yes, you have to prove that you are better than others.
Otherwise, you will not get the job. Or when you are working, you have to prove to your manager or superior that you are the best employee in the company. Okay? Or if you are a businessman, you have to prove to the customer that your merchandise is the best.
But in deen, no.
In deen, if you think that you are the best Muslim, others are inferior. Right?
These people are garbage. They are good for nothing. My salah is the best. My way of doing tilawat is the best.
My dua would be accepted.
In many fiqh issues,
in many fiqh issues, Islamic law issues, there are differences of opinion among big scholars of the past. Imam Mujtahideen, not small, big. There has been many differences of opinion. So now nobody can say that I am correct and he is wrong.
If you say no, he is wrong, that is wrong.
अभी सुबह हदीस शरीफ क्लास में पढ़ाई कि जमा बैन सलातैन, that you are
traveling as a musafir, can you do jama?
Can you pray Zuhr and Asr together at the time of Zuhr and Maghrib and Isha together at the time of Maghrib?
Can you do so?
Now the hadiths are many out there that prove that Rasulullah Sahaba, they used to do jama. So Imam Shafi'i and Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal and Imam Malik and other mujtahideen have said yes, musafir can do jama. But in the Hanafi school of thought, a big number of scholars, Hanafi, they don't agree. They don't agree, right? But to be honest, in this respect, the dalail of Hanafis are very weak. Very weak. Because ahadith are very clear. That's why leave those ahadith. But
some, or not some, many Hanafi school of thought scholars, they did some explanation of that Sahih Hadith, and they said, now because of this, Jama Bain Salatain is not right.
But practically, most of the Hanafi
Ulama also do Jama Bain Salatain when they are
traveling. The rest of the school of thought, they said yes, it is jaiz. When there is ikhtilaf among mujtahideen, now you must not say that the other person is wrong and I'm always right. Keep a room for people, right? And this ikhtilaf is not between us. This ikhtilaf of opinion, this scholarly difference is among mujtahideen, not laymen. Right? So don't say, oh no, this person is completely wrong, so he'll do it. I give you one more example. It happened among women. Some women brought this into my notice, but ajeeb si baat. And that is that, I said, ये भी देखिए, ईसाल सवाब. Somebody passed away,
right, and you want to do something good, with this intention that may Allah give the reward of this act not to me, but for the person who had passed away.
So for example, you are making
Dua for him, Rabbana khfirli wa li walidayya wa lil mu'mineen.
right? अब क्या, Allah
Forgive me and my parents and mu'mineen, all of them. So you are making dua for those people who have passed away, because they cannot do any good amal anymore, they are dead.
so they cannot do anything.
So now you are making dua for them.
It is proven from Quranic ayat and hadith
that you can make dua for the deceased. It will help them.
So the usul became that a person who is dead,
his book of deed is closed, but there is one
door still open, and that is
dua.
Right? So people who have, when Rasulullah
used to go to a cemetery, Rasulullah said, Assalamu alaikum, ya ahla dara qawmin mu'mineen. Antum salafuna wa nahnu bil athar, yaghfirullahu lana wa lakum.
Rasulullah said, oh those people who are sleeping in this grave and they were Muslims, right? You have gone before us. And we are following you. And we are going to join you very soon. May Allah forgive you and all of us. So here Rasulullah is making dua for a person who has this. So this means that the Nama Amal is closed, the book of deeds is closed when a person dies. But there's one door still open that will benefit the dead, and that is dua. Achha. Now the deceased passed away. The person who passed away became deceased. Let's say you went and did Hajj on that person's behalf. Hajj Badal. Or you said, my mom passed away, my father passed away, my ustad passed away, my beloved brother passed away. So now I want to go and do Umrah on his or her behalf. Everybody says, yes, you can do so. You can do, and then make dua that Allah accept this Umrah or Hajj and grant the sawab of it to the deceased. No ikhtilaf in that. Now the ikhtilaf is in one thing. The ikhtilaf is in badani ibadat. Badani ibadat means money is not involved. In Hajj, money is involved, right? You have to spend. There are ibadat in which finance has nothing to do, plays no role in it. That ibadat is only physical. Fasting, physical, pure physical. Salah, pure physical. Tilawat of Quran, pure physical. Right? So now the question is that if I make 2 rakat of Salah and make dua to Allah that Allah, the Salah, Nafil Salah that I just now prayed, will Allah accept these 2 rakat of Nafil Salah
and Allah give the reward of this to my mom,
to my dad. Right? It is badani ibadat. Right? Same way I read Quran and I said, oh Allah, accept this tilawat of Quran. And Allah will give the reward of this tilawat of Quran to my mom, to my dad who had passed away. Or I fasted nafil fast. And I said, oh Allah, I fasted, give the reward of this nafil fast to my deceased.
Now, most of the scholars say that it is jais. It is completely permissible.
देखिए दुआ,
just dua. Let's put aside fasting and salah and tilawat of Quran.
I'm talking about just dua. But dua is badani ibadat. No money is involved. رَبَّنَا اغْفِرْ لِي وَلِوَالِدَيَّ وَلِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ يَوْمَ يَقُومُ الْحِسَابُ. What am I doing? What are you doing? You're just raising your hand and making dua for the deceased. So everybody, Quran says that yes, you should do it. So the fuqaha,
when dua, which is pure badani ibadat, right? This is something that helps the deceased. So then tilawat of Quran is also badani ibadat. Salah and fast is also badani. So if I am doing all of these good deeds,
and the intention is
that I want the reward of this to go to the deceased, so that is also jais, or this should be jais. So the many mujtahids say, yeah, it's completely fine.
Now, if you belong to the other group of scholars who say no, it is not jais. So do not try to enforce your
belief on others.
So among sisters in our masjid, what happened? Somebody passed away and some sisters got together and they were
doing tilawat of Quran. A sister who is like
pursuing her Islamic studies, whatever, somewhere. She came and she told people, all of you guys are wrong. all housewives and all. And they, you guys are doing tilawat of Quran, bidat, wrong, blah, 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 all wrong.
Right? And now people are shocked. What is she saying?
That
I'm learning Islamic studies. I have done so many classes. I'm telling all of you guys are wrong. And then she gave a verdict that you will get no reward of it. Allah will not accept it.
And then she took out a piece of paper from her purse. I said, look, read this dua. Only this dua would be accepted. Only this dua would be accepted. It's a big statement. Only this dua would be accepted. Your amal will not be accepted. Why? This is disease. Don't become extremist on this. Okay? In Islamic so do not think that all of them are wrong. So and then say I'm right. Jews used to do the same all the time. I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. You are wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. So as a result, they used to think that I'm the most chosen person, I'm the best person. Allah is warning us
in this ayah
that do not be among Jews.
Like Jews.
Allah is saying, Balillahu yuzakki man yasha. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will cleanse the one Allah wishes. But you should not think that Allah have cleansed me, so I'm pure, I'm clean, I'm right. And Allah does not oppress anybody. Anyway. Look, अब ये भी देखिए आप, कुरान से समझना चाहिए. Allah is saying, if you say that this person's deed will not be accepted,
my will be accepted. Allah is saying it's a big allegation that you are putting upon Allah. Iftara, again, love here, yaftaruna ala Allah al-kadhib. You are accusing of Allah, you are accusing Allah, and it is wrong. Kadhib.
How can you say that your way is acceptable to Allah and everybody here is wrong? If there is a dalil, yes. From Quran, Hadith, yes.
But if you don't have dalil, he said, she said, no. And then you say everybody is wrong. Allah is saying, unzur, look.
كيف يفترون? How these people are
Putting iftara. You know, they're accusing Allah. Allah, and what you are accusing of Allah of doing is cousin, is lying.
right? Completely lie. وَكَفَى بِهِ إِثْمًا مُبِينًا. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَكَفَى بِهِ إِثْمًا مُبِينًا. Okay, this is a sin which is sufficient for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to punish you.
Just this much that I am right, my amal will be accepted. The rest of those people are going to go to Jahannam. ऐसा मत करें.
Right? This is why you come to the masjid, right? In half sleeves, full sleeves. You have beard. You don't have beard.
You have
wearing thobe. He's wearing shorts. He is jeans. We are nobody to give a verdict that this person, his amal is going to be accepted.
Leave it to Allah. Yes, everybody should try to follow Sunnah, right? But the Sunnah is not to judge anybody. Right? Not to judge anybody. You do not know, bhai.
But you do not know
Who is in what condition. Right? So this is why do not pass judgment.
He is going to Jahannam, he is going to do this, he is going to do this.
So Zuban, controlling your tongue.
The Rasulullah said, Rasulullah said, if you cannot talk good, be quiet. If you cannot talk good, then keep quiet. And another says, Man samata naja.
A person who keeps quiet, he will be successful.
Because the more you speak, the more Allah will ask questions. सबसे बड़ी बात है कि do not give verdict in religion. Do not give your verdict in religion. Our Muslims are very easy. Haram. Haram. Astaghfirullah, haram.
Jahannam. Jahannam. This guy, astaghfirullah, fasiq. Fasiq. Arey bhai kya?
Fasiq. So, bhai, and, huh? Yeah?
Oh.
So Rasulullah said, if you give me guarantee of two things, I give you guarantee of paradise. Rasulullah said, I'll give you guarantee of paradise.
Rasulullah, one is your tongue, other is your private part. That you will not misuse your tongue by doing riba, namima, accusing people and saying bad things.
You give me guarantee that Ya Rasulullah, I will not do it. I will not do it.
Second is private part. I will not commit zina.
Rasulullah said, I give you guarantee that you will go to paradise. One Sahabi came, he said that,
Ya Rasulullah, tell me something.
Right, that if I do, I'll go to Jannah. Rasulullah, come here. Rasulullah said, tongue. Control your tongue, you'll go to paradise. Control your tongue, you'll go to paradise. So do not think bad about others. Do not speak bad. Jo kar raha karne de. Like one person comes here in a masjid. I have been watching about 3-4 months now. I think he's from Turkey. He sits on a chair with long hair, and I do not know who he is. And he is on his phone. When the salah is going on, he's on his phone. It looks weird. I mean, why are you on the phone? Right.
Because many people said, Hafsa, tell him go out. Why should I ask him to go out? Allah is bringing him to his house.
He's not in that Orlando ad. Samne. The-
He's not going there. He's coming to the house of Allah. He's not bothering you, nothing. Yeah, what he's doing is weird. Very weird. But who are you to say kick him out? नहीं वो आपको ही इज नॉट बॉदरिंग यू वो अपना कोने में बैठ के कुछ करते रहते हैं वो पता नहीं क्या दिमागी वो सही है गलत है हमको नहीं देखिए टू रिफॉर्म समबडी फर्स्ट यू हैव टू मेक रिलेशनशिप you just cannot say brother what are you doing go quite possibly he will go but he will not come back.
So if somebody is coming to the house of Allah, who gave you the authority to kick him out? Yeah, illa if he is doing something bad or something, you know. So this do not make your tongue such that you are hurting people. Hurting people. Anybody say something wrong, bas aap pi jaiye. And coming to the masjid 5 times or every day, whatever, it's a big exercise of your nafs. Because so many people, like in the masjid, mashallah, in Isha, I saw that there were 4 safs, 200 people. One saf has 50. 200 people. Coming, going, making wuzu, talking, praying salah, sitting, tilawat. It's a big thing. So someday, some unpleasant things will happen between one or two brothers. Right? But these things happen. Right? Make sure that you are not among those people who will yell and scream and make fun of people. Okay? Iftara. And don't say he's fasiq, he's kafir, who are you? Who are you? Usko फिर से याद कर लिया आप. Among all the awliyaullah of this ummah, all the awliya, among the leaders of awliyaullah. In fact, people have said he's qutub. Not among awliyaullah, there are categories. One is qutub, like one of the highest category of wali. He was Junaid Baghdadi rahimahullah. Jume ke din, the Imam in Baghdad said, people have committed sin. Everybody has sins. And I'm sick of people who commit sins. So all these big sinners should get up and leave the masjid. I don't want to lead them. Somebody did. No. And because everybody thought that I'm not the sinner. Who stood up and left? Junaid Baghdadi. Junaid Baghdadi stood up and left. Because he considered himself to be the biggest sinner of Baghdad. तो ये लोग ऐसे बड़े बने, you know. People who became big did not become big only through ibadat. Right? They became big because they had the sifat, the quality, and one of them is that do not consider yourself to be the best person in deen, but consider yourself that I am maybe the worst person when it comes to following deen. The other person could be better than me. So this is what this ayah says. Now, one more ayah. These 2 ayahs have lots of background. I have to go into that Shana Nuzul. That will take 15-20 minutes. Okay, let's keep it till here, inshallah. The rest, inshallah, we'll do next week, inshallah. سبحان الله وبحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد ان لا اله الا انت نستغفرك ونتوب اليك ربنا تقبل منا انك انت السميع العليم وتب علينا انك انت التواب الرحيم وصلى الله وسلم على النبي الكريم وعلى اله وصحبه اجمعين سبحان ربك رب العزه عما يصفون وسلام